Hello guys, my name is Courtney with Beings of Infinity, and welcome back to my series, Code Crystal. Alright, so this one's kind of for the ladies. Ladies, what's something every month that we always dread, but we're also kind of hoping for? You guessed it, our period. How come our gift from Mother Nature has to be so uncomfortable? What can we do? We got a crystal for that. So, thinking of the wonderful time each month that we are blessed with, some things that we go through, mood swings, although we'll never admit it, cramps, uncomfort, it's inevitable. What are we going to do? We're going to use some crystals. What are some crystals that I like to use? So, one of my first choices would have to be carnelian. The energy of carnelian is something that's of warmth and comfort, something that we could definitely use, but it also has an ample amount of fire energy. In dealing with our reproductive system, I feel as though that's an area that's very strong with that kind of energy. So the carnelians can help us kind of keep this energy directed and keep our confidence up and keep us on the level of comfort throughout this week of the month. Another one of my favorite choices for my period is moonstone. So, moonstone carries an energy very similar to that, well, not necessarily similar, but very congruent to that of a woman's energy. I would say that it is definitely strong in the feminine energy, and it's one of my favorite to use for cramps, like I had said, throughout the course of the month. Throughout the course of the week. Oh, a whole month, could you imagine? It comes in many different colors, and I don't find that the color has too much to do with the use for it for my period cramps. The sensation of all moonstones is something of comfort, and it has a relaxing, accepting energy. And I think that that's something that we kind of need when we have these cramps and we are uncomfortable, is we need to remember that this is a natural part of our bodies, and oftentimes we are in discomfort because we are not accepting that. And those crystals can kind of help us gain that acceptance and realize that this is something that we go through for natural reasons, and it doesn't have to be uncomfortable, but we need to figure out why it is uncomfortable for us. And I think that moonstones help us with that process. And while we're getting there with the moonstones, something that I like to use as well is lithium quartz. So I think lithium quartz is just a wonderful crystal for any kind of discomfort overall. The lithium quartz, it's going to help us get through it. It's going to help you breathe. It's going to just help you be relaxed. It's going to help you accept your current situation, and what you resist persists. So the less that you resist it, the less it's going to persist. Another crystal that I like to use for cramping or just periods in general is a red coral. And obviously with the red coral, it's bright red. This one is drilled, you can see up here at the top. So with the red coral, and my intention with it being drilled here is I would like to hang it on a necklace, because they say that it's awesome to have a piece like a red crystal on you throughout this week. Basically, we have to own our periods, right? That's what it's all about, is that we're resisting it. We have some kind of subconscious belief that this is something that's dirty, this is something that is something we need to be ashamed of. Guess what? If you're a woman, most likely you have it, or you've had it at some point. So, nothing to be ashamed of, something basically to be proud of. So, wear your red crystals with pride, and that's why I brought out the red coral. Next I have some labradorite. This is probably, it's so hard to commit to a favorite crystal. Definitely in my top 5 as well, though. I like labradorite for PMS and mood swings. Although it'd be tough to catch us admitting it, we do kind of fluctuate our emotions on a more rapid schedule this time of the month. I'll admit it. Labradorite can help us keep up with those mood swings, and it might even help the people around us keep up with them too. It has, you can see different colors, different flash, and each color kind of provokes something different, something new. And there's a little bit of a dark side to it, which is not something to overlook, even though it is complemented by wonderful flashes of beautiful color, that there is a little bit of dark to it, and that's something also to embrace. It is a part of the whole crystal. So embrace your mood swings, embrace change. There's nothing wrong with it, and there's nothing wrong with feeling however you're feeling in the very moment. And then last but not least would absolutely be rose quartz. If I was stranded on an island and I could only pick one crystal to bring with me, it would be rose quartz. I wear this necklace every day to remind me of what the true meaning of rose quartz is, and that's self-love. And again, that brings me back to why it would be important for women this time of the month. We need to love our bodies, and that's probably the number one reason that our periods are uncomfortable to us, is that somewhere inside of us we don't have a love for these reproductive organs that are active on a monthly basis, that we have to live with and work into our everyday lives. So we need to love that, because it is just a part of us as anybody, it's just a part of us, is just as much a part of us as anything else is. Finally spit it out. But rose quartz can help with that, and it is absolutely, to me, the crystal for self-love. And I believe that for women, that's the number one reason that we have problems with our period. So I hope that today you found some crystals that you might consider using the next time it's your time. But for now, thanks for watching.